Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another live stream thing. This time you can actually see my face and it's not just my profile picture. No, you can actually see me, so it feels more like an interaction. Anyways, this is going to be a late night live stream. Why am I doing this? Because I have 6,000 subscribers and I decided, hey, why not talk about that 600 subscribers and see if anyone will come to these late night live streams, even though it is late night live streams. Anyways, I have the live chat up, so anyone who wants to talk can go ahead. Our demon, or whatever your name is, says good night, question mark. Master Builder 164 Gaming and Reviews and Fun says that face though. The Silver Forge 300 says Pepsi Man. And Mixstar 321 says hi or hey. Anyways, just let me close that door right there. I need to close it. Yes, because people are also in my house and they probably don't want to hear me. Especially when they are trying to take nappy times. They're going to sleepy time junction. Yes, junction. There we go. Shockwave 15. Oh god, something was in my mouth. Shockwave 151 says hello. Transformers Productions says hi. Cause for Alarm says I finally got my hands on a drag strip and Berserker. Cool. Arrow Demon says I got set out in the live stream. I would imagine it's the Combiner Wars drag strip. I have the Combiner Wars drag strip at my floor right now with my other Combiner stuff because I don't know if you guys have seen my shelf right now, but I decided to take down the Combiner Wars combiners and put them on my floor with the big stuff and then just leave my generation so that I got more room to put in like Titan Master stuff and whatnot because I'm running out of space. I just found out that there's another shelf somewhere in this household, and I'm thinking of replacing my one of my Halo Mega Block shelves for that, so that I can go ahead and make more room for my Transformers. Either that, or I could take down some Transformers and put them in buckets and containers. But I kind of don't want to do that. I like having my Transformers collection out in the open, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing with that right now. But as far as right now, I don't need to change anything because my shelf is right there. So, but yeah, I have the Combiner Wars drag strip. I still predict T-Fan Page 101 will get 10,000 or 8,000 by the end of summer. I think it is likely they'll get 7,000 by, let's see, it's June coming up, July, August, September, maybe October or September. I could see 7,000, but that's just, I don't know. One of the main reasons why I've been getting a lot of subscribers and whatnot is because I've been focusing on a lot of the Transformers The Last Night content. So when I'm talking about that, that's a relevant topic, so people are coming around with that. So that's why you guys have been seeing a huge jump in subscribers and whatnot, is because a lot of them come from that. And then also my Before It's Out series videos, I've been getting a lot of views, especially lately now that a couple of the figures that I did Before It's Out videos on are actually getting released, so people are looking up more information on those figures because they're curious about them. So they go to my videos of Before It's Out, and so that is also a reason why I've been getting a huge jump in views and subscribers and whatnot. The Dryonic Films Pepsi Man is the father of two cats. Garfield, the Tale of Escape to Africa. I got a top spin. I need to get his brother, but I got a top spin now. I got him. They didn't have the rest of the wave. Okay, no, that's a lie. They had the rest of the wave. Or no, they didn't. They only had Cup on ToysRUs.ca. I don't care for that Cup. I'd rather go for the Takara version, so I decided, okay, I'll just get the top spin for right now. So that's what I did. Do you guys want a live stream review of the top spin figure? Well, let me know. Extra thick. Samurai. Foolish samurai warrior. wielding a magic sword was super artistic. I want new Megatron. Twin Twist is now here. No! I just got this guy. Give me a break. Give me room to breathe space. Favorite Lego set? I don't have one. Unless it's a Bionicle. In which case I still don't know. I like a lot of Bionicles. There's not a Bionicle set that I hate, even from maybe Gen 2. But even then it's like, do I hate it? No. I cannot pinpoint my favorite Bionicle set. But I have Bionicle sets. I have lots. They're on the other shelf right there, but I'm not going to show it because it also shows a mess of stuff, and I don't want to reveal that to the general public. Wielding a magic shirt, step forth to oppose me. I just saw Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, and it's amazing. You need to watch it. Yes, I do need to watch it because I like Pirates of the Caribbean, and I haven't watched it yet. All I've watched so far is Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the only new film that I've watched. Do you enjoy large trees? Do you like milk? If you said yes to both of these or all, subscribe to Dan Evidan on YouTube. By the way, if you notice there's a little mark right there, that's because I got like a zit or something. I'm not even sure. It's just kind of weird. Top spin, alt node. Yay! I'll review that in a second. I don't know. Maybe I'll get my hot rod and I'll just do a whole bunch of reviews of stuff. Happy 6K. Thank you. I am so happy that I got 6,000 subscribers, and I'll be talking about that later on. Can you do a Peter Griffin impersonation? Lois! Lois? No, I can't do an impersonation. That would be a no. Do you want to hear a mature joke? I want to hear mature grammar. So yeah, I bought the top spin, and I also got the Warthog. So that's the stuff I got from the unboxing, and I like the Warthog a lot. Ooh, it's got wheels. I also got a fidget spinner, but it's upstairs, and I'm not going to go grab it. There's lag. Well, that's going to happen. It's a Google Hangout. You can't trust Google. Put in my ass. My ass. Let's all celebrate by getting moist everywhere. Yes. I'll start with this water. I succeeded. Let's talk about Topspin. I know it's the 6K subscriber thing, and you guys are thinking, oh, he's going to do something special for 6K. No, let's just talk about Topspin. I figured that people have been reviewing since pretty much the beginning of 2017. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this. So here's Topspin with a very vibrant blue. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. But one of the things I really don't like is the gappiness on the side right here between the cockpit and the arms. It just doesn't look really complete. Looks like they kind of cheated. It feels like they could have easily fixed that, but they decided not to and just was like, skip it. What is this, like my customs? Anyways, which by the way, I'll show you guys when I get it from the other room, because it's not in this room. I did do an update on the Red Alert figure. Please, Brian, do a Shockwave impersonation. No! Okay, there we go. Anyways, so one of the things I do like is little vent details. I really do enjoy that in that kind of goldish orange color. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice little Autobot logo on the front there. It's surrounded by silver to outline it, which is very nice. Nice transparent blue cockpit. And I've heard that some people have had problems with the cockpits, like it gets jammed or something like that. Mine just opens fine. It doesn't really have an issue, and you can plug a Titan Master inside there. And something that I did not notice right away, you can take a Titan Master and seat them on the top here. It's got that hole right there and that little peg thing. And I was thinking, is that for something? Is it supposed to combine with Twin Twist? No, it seems like it is meant, if anything, to attach a Titan Master onto the top there. I had no idea. I didn't see a review explaining that or anything. It's just, hey, look, there's a place for a Titan Master to go on. You could also place a Titan Master on the wings if you like so. So there you go with that. The guns attach onto the bottom. There is a little line slot thing that it plugs on. I know that people are trying to get my attention in the chat, but as you can see, I'm trying to do something. Anyways, not trying to be rude, but hey, kind of focused on something. Anyways. So yeah, I do like the blue. The white is fine. It's not a vibrant white, but I think it's meant to be like an off-white. I seem to recall like the original one was kind of like an off-white, so it's something like that. But not bad. It's got a little landing gear on the front there. No other landing gear anywhere else on this toy, but you can flip that up and do whatever you want. I know I can just do a video review on this. In fact, I will. It's just, it's going to be a while until I do that, because I filmed a whole bunch of reviews. And I just want to upload those before I upload this. So it's going to be a while, so I decided, hey, why not just do this? Anyways, so yeah, pretty cool. Silver and red on the wings, which is very nice. I love the boosters on the back. There's like 4 of them. This looks more like an X-Wing compared to what people are saying is like the trigger happy looks like an X-Wing, and I don't really see it. I mean, it doesn't have the X-Wing look. This one doesn't either, and it doesn't have the long nose, so maybe it's more like an A-Wing or something like that. But it's, when you look at the boosters, I think, oh yeah, X-Wing, because it does have the 4 boosters. Ah, God, something's wrong with my nose. No paint on the Titan Master itself. It's mostly just blue and white plastic with the screw in the middle. The head is fine, but it's not amazing. It's the head that's pretty cool. We'll talk about that later on. Oh, I got the card right here. So there's the art, and there are the stats. I know my hand was in the way. You can check out the opening video. I pretty much show that off in there. The wings can move around. I kind of don't like the fact that the wings move around. I feel like they should just be in one place, because it's so easy to get them out of place, and I'm just going to have them like this. The Twin Twist doesn't have anything changed up from the transformation for that. And in fact, I think the upper arms on the Twin Twist is different, and that's where these attach. So I don't really get the point of having articulation there. I guess it's to just allow you to change up things if you want. I mean, sometimes I find myself doing this for the robot mode, but usually I just leave the wings how they are, and I just find it kind of pointless, but whatever. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and start the transformation. Oh yeah, and yes, you can see robot kibble underneath, but it's mostly a boxy look, so you don't really notice that that is robot kibble, and it especially helps when it's a spaceship, and the arms form most of this. So already you're seeing kibble, so it doesn't really get your attention that you're seeing kibble from the bottom. So that's pretty interesting. So with that said, you got these little vent pieces that can flip up if you can't get at it. It's not really a purpose of it except for the transformation, but I mean, you could do that. Transformation, what you want to do is, what I like to start off with is to pull out the arms just to get those out of the way. And I find that sometimes the arms get jammed but it's not impossible to get the arms out. And then what you want to do for the legs is separate them completely and just try and wiggle them out just a bit. And when you pull down, you want to pull this way. All right? Don't just pull straight down. You want to pull this way. All right? And then flip down the foot and close up the back, and there you have a leg. Do the same thing to the other side. Make sure you pull it down the right way, like so. Pull down the foot, close that up in the back, and then move up the kneecap if you want. And there you have the legs. Make sure that's straightened out and everything. There you go. Next, what you want to do is rotate the waist completely around. And next, what you want to do is take the cockpit right here and move this back and try and get the cockpit inside the middle of these two bits and then slide that down. You can't really, what I've noticed is you can't really rotate this down and then pull down the cockpit. There's something about that that doesn't line up. So just try it in that way. And then next, what you want to do is you want to do the trigger happy transformation and pull this down, rotate that around, and then pull the waist up into that. Next part of the transformation, which is my favorite part of the transformation, is you want to open up the back of the arms like so. And then you want to pull out the fist and then extend out the arm from inside. Close that up, and then there's no gaps in the arm except for up here. But other than that, there's no real gaps in the lower arms, which I really do like. So do the same thing to the other side. Let's see. Got that. And there's top spin in his robot mode. Now, one of the things I really do like is the paint applications. It could use more, but it's not like the Scourge where it's mostly blue and then just has these random bits of paint applications, but not a lot. You get a little bit of red outlining the wings, which I really do like. So, yeah, you get the hollow bit inside the wings, but at least they tried to paint that out so it's not as obnoxious. Speaking of hollow bits, not a lot of hollow bits. You got the legs that are filled out. You got the arms that are filled out. The backpack, for the most part, is filled out, which I really do like. When you bring up the arms, yeah, you can see there's a gap right here, but it's not too bad. Compared to a lot of other Transformers, especially with the Combiner Wars transformation of the legs. I mean, this is a familiar transformation to that, but at least it tries to do something different, and at least it tries to cover itself up, which I really do like. You can take the guns and they combine, and instead of the usual weapons, where you are supposed to use the pegs that you already had used for the other weapons, so that when you plug on the weapon, the Titan Master is on sideways, otherwise you're supposed to rotate the arm around to be able to get the Titan Master to fit inside. When you combine it, it makes a peg on the bottom there. So when you attach that, you got this entire top section that you can add the Titan Master on. The unfortunate part about the Titan Master is it doesn't stay in place. It doesn't really tab in. It's just loosely on there. I mean, it sits in there, but it doesn't really do much. Anyways, you can separate the weapons, and we'll transform the Titan Master. And we got the head mode. Let's see, add the guns. Like so, onto the hands, and you can plug that into the legs if you want, or into the wings. And then add the Titan Master, which I feel is pretty hard because the Titan Master's head likes to rotate around as I'm trying to add it into place. So just be careful for that. It's not impossible, it's just kind of frustrating. There we are. And then there is Top Spin with all the head stuff and whatnot. And I really do like the look of this. I think the paint on the head is fantastic. The visor almost feels like it's transparent plastic, which I really do like. The articulation is pretty good. I noticed that this arm is a little too loose compared to this arm. I mean, this arm's fine. A little loose in the shoulder, but not too bad. This arm is not that great. But it's fine enough, and I think the detail is pretty cool. This looks like Top Spin, and I can't wait to get to Twin Twist. So that's my review of the Top Spin, in case you guys are wondering for right now, what's my opinion on the Top Spin figure. And I do have the Dark of the Moon one, so that's good. Anyway, sorry about that. After an idiot writes JF and then all the cool people don't answer, yeah, you would have random awkward silence at that moment. All right, when's he done talking? We just stop to, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry then. I'm so sorry. I forgot this is my live stream. Maybe I should stop talking then. My cat broke my Dark of the Moon Deluxe Starscream. Oh God, why? Why? And hey guys, by the way, if you want me to stop something, you can also leave. That's an idea. My brother broke my Dark of the Moon Starscream. Yeah. I still have my Dark of the Moon Starscream. I'm so glad I got the Hunt for Decepticons one too. The leader class one, oh my god, I got it for like $10. It's incomplete, but I still got it for like $10. It's missing one of the back wing things, and then the weapons are completely missing. But yeah, it was supposed to be a joke. Sorry. Okay, let me just explain. I'm not mad at you, but let me just explain that when you're writing something out, you want to clarify that it is a joke. Okay. There have also been times where I've made a joke online and some person didn't really get it and some person thought that I was being serious about it. Meanwhile, it was a very obvious joke. Like one video was a video about Jar Jar being killed by C-3PO. And in that video, it pretty much explains that he had a red arm. It's all meant for a joke, but I commented as a joke, oh, so that's how he got his red arm. And then, like, someone, I think, said that I was stupid and I had to go read the comics. It was an obvious joke. Another comment a while back. I went to one of Jangbrix's videos and I saw a Bugatti that was built out of Lego. Actually, it was a Lego knockoff lineup. And I explained that, oh, that looks like Drift. And then someone had to clarify, well, Drift is not the exact Bugatti model. So I'm like, dude, I know it's not the exact model. I'm saying it looks like Drift. And then after that, he's like, well, you need to clarify. It's like, are you have needs of mental. My cat sucked TF fan page's cock. Pranks gone wrong. Thank you for the congrats on the 6,000 subscribers, not the cat thing. Imagine if Dragonstorm turns evil and renames himself into Predaking. I don't think Michael Bay's going to do that because, well, Michael Bay. It's fine, dude. Wait, you Jangbrix to me too? Let's see. What should I talk about? Oh, the 6,000 subscribers. Yeah, it wasn't easy to get 6,000 subscribers. It's funny because last year, I should actually go to my videos and search it up. But it was only a year ago, might have been 2, that I had about less than half of that. Let's see, 2,800. Let's see. Okay, it's not showing me what I need to see. Where's the video? Hold on. Subscriber special. Just subscriber. Let's see. The 6,000 subscribers special where Brian searches for a video. Okay, so October 29th, 2016, I uploaded a video called 4,000 Subscriber Club. So that was October 29th, 2016. On February 18th, 2017, which is, let's see, April, March, February, 3 months ago, was my 5,000 subscribers special. On June 27th, oh, no, never mind. On February 4th, 2016, so a whole year ago in February, I got 2,800 subscribers. So now I have 28, or then I had 28 subscribers. We'll try that again. Back then, I had 2,800 subscribers on my channel. That was a couple months more than a year ago. That was like 15 months ago, give or take. Now we go into May of 2017, and I've gotten all the way to 6,000 subscribers. That's a lot. That's a big jump, especially after 3 years, or 3 years, 3 months. Because 3 months ago, I only had like 5,000 subscribers. Now I'm at like 6,000 subscribers. Blows my mind. I got checked to see. I had only 1,000 subscribers on October 20th, 2013. And then August 6th, 2014, I had 1,500 subscribers. I don't know when exactly I got that 2,000 subscribers, but that's quite a lot. So it just impresses me that about a little bit more than a year ago, I got 2,800 subscribers, and now it's 6,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Hey guys, Scarce here. Today we have a story about T-Fan Page 101 and how he got his cat to suck him. Hashtag scarce, hashtag flannels. You can't hear anything? Well, it's you. More than I could ever have. I can't stop being lazy. Any day now, Mother of God, bro. Let's see. Trying to think of something to talk about with 6,000 subscribers. Okay, 6,000 subscribers. Let's talk about that for a second. Like, I was already in the 1,000 for quite a while. Actually, no. It took me a long time. It was 2013 when I got that 1,000 subscribers, and I believe I started my channel back in, I want to say 2010. Or maybe even 2011. So 2010, 2011, and then it took me till 2013 to get 1,000 subscribers. So that was a long way to get to that number, into the 1,000 club. And I'm amazed now that I can say I'm at 6,000 subscribers. So from 2013 to 2017, I've gotten an additional 5,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. I remember looking back and thinking, wow, is my subscribers ever going to go up or anything like that? Like, I mean, I knew it was going up, but sometimes it would go down and up, and I would stay stuck on a number and something like that. I remember back in those days, and it's not like today. I wouldn't have gone down or up, down and up, but I've noticed less of that. I mean, every month I would get like 3,000. I'm sorry, it's getting late. I've noticed that every month, every 28 days, I would get about 300 subscribers now, which is pretty amazing. So yeah. Your next line is that motherfucking JoJo reference? I think it is. I don't know who JoJo is. If you know who JoJo is, then like, comment, share, subscribe. If you don't know who JoJo is, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's see. Okay, back onto 6,000 subscribers. It impresses me. I noticed I've gotten a lot more fans thanks to that, which is awesome. I mean, the more you get for subscribers, obviously you're going to get more fans. I mean, everyone knows about that. So I'm just, I don't know, kind of surprised that people are now staying tuned in to watch my channel. I mean, look at this. This is a late night live stream, and I've got like 13 viewers. Which I know that some channels would get like 100 viewers or maybe 1,000 viewers. The most popular ones would get 1,000 viewers per live stream, but still 13 viewers for a live stream isn't really that bad. If people are wondering if I'm going to start live streaming on Twitch or something else, I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Maybe when I start gaming or something like that, but I'm not planning on starting gaming right now. Right now, I'm just focused on other stuff with my channel. Hi, TFanpage 101. I'm the one that you gave a shout out. Me a shout out. Okay, I don't remember that. Oh, no, wait, I think I do now. Let's see. Diamond Bolt. Diamond Bolt is a channel. Hello. Last night. That's your channel name. Anyways. So yeah, I didn't really prepare anything, so let's just think. Let's just think for a moment, just to talk about the 6,000 subscribers, not just like whatever anyone else is talking about right now. I just want to talk about 6,000 subscribers. You know, I'm not the most popular channel out there. I've noticed that whenever I go into a Facebook group, and I'm not saying anything about anyone else, you know, that this is fine. But I've noticed that whenever I post a link, I don't really get a huge response compared to some other people. Like I watch some other people get a response, and it's like they get a couple of comments or likes and whatnot. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I get a little jealous sometimes with that. But still, I mean, 6,000 subscribers, you know, that is still a lot. So there's that. Don't know why my mouth is really dry right now. Oh, I do know why. It's summer. Okay. So yeah, I kind of get jealous at times, but then I realize that 6,000 subscribers is actually a feat. I mean, obviously there is more channels out there that are going to be really popular, but that, you know, that's fine. And even if I still had like 5,000 subscribers, I would have been fine with that. Now the biggest challenge is trying to get Transformers fan page to go over 2,000 likes and trying to finally get it at 3,000 likes, because it's been stuck at 2,000 likes for like the past couple of years now. It's been stuck around 2,700 to 2,900. I think it keeps going up and down, up and down. And it's just like, I want to go to 3,000 by now, but it never does. Brian, I always support you in Facebook. I made a spoob out of clay for you. I don't remember that. Hey, Team Fanpage 101, react to the Watch Mojo Top 10 Transformers shows. No, because I hate that video. Anyways, so yeah, just trying to think of what to talk about. I know I've talked about the start of my channel and where it started from a couple of times, but I want to keep going at it. I'm not going to completely repeat everything that I've said before, but it did start from a Facebook page, and then it's moved over to a YouTube channel that I wanted to do. What's funny is originally I wasn't going to start. I had a project in mind, and I wasn't going to do it on YouTube, but I wasn't like canceling out the opportunity to do it on YouTube, and I decided, okay, why not do it on YouTube? So with that out of the way, I just decided to make a channel, and I didn't really continue with the show because at some point in time I was just like, wow, this is a stupid show. Actually, I didn't really care for it at all anymore, so I decided, you know what, might as well just stop where I'm ahead and just move on to the next project. And that's where Death and Destruction came out, and I was like, I don't know, it just seems a little too big for me, because I didn't really have a lot of space to do what I wanted to do for that series. But with Transformers Misfortune, I could just set up a background, very simple. It was meant to be simple, and I can do whatever I want with that. I can just have the figures waving around, just talking, and then, you know, that's the premise of the show. And that's exactly what I decided to do. So with that out of the way, I just decided, you know what, might as well just continue on with that. It's a lot easier to do. So there we go. So I just wanted to do that, and I'm still progressing on that show, but I don't know if I made a video on that, on what I'm doing for Transformers Misfortune. But what's basically going on, in case you guys didn't hear about it, is I'm doing the Unicron review. I have to finish up with that. Then I have to write the next review because I need to get it done at a certain amount of time. And then after that, I'll work on Transformers Misfortune. And this review is not just like a basic review. It's the Canadian reviewer style. Because I want to finish up at least one of the episodes for that, which is, again, the 200 special. The main reason why I haven't been doing that is because I haven't been figuring out, okay, exactly what I want to do. Until recently, where I decided, wait, now I can do that. I think I might do that. So now I have an idea. I just need to write it down on what to do for the 200th episode for Canadian Reviewer. So after that, I got to work on the next episode during camping, because I'm going to be heading out doing camping stuff. And in case you guys are wondering what review I'm talking about, the next review is going to be the Unicron review, and then the next one I was going to do the Rodimus and Skywarp from Combiner Wars Legends class wave, and I was just going to do the, both of them in one review. But then I decided, because I am going camping, why not do a review on one of the worst figures that I have in my Transformers collection? And that was the Hightail figure, the Cybertron Hightail. So I think I'm going to be doing that. If not, maybe something else. I mean, I do have Lockdown, and maybe that would be a better idea, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to do Hightail as like this big review thing, because I don't like that toy, but Lockdown might make a little bit more sense. So it's either between Age of Extinction Lockdown or Cybertron Hightail, either one. Either way, it's a bad figure, and I'm going to be doing that when I'm camping. And maybe I'll have someone help me with the camera work on that. Maybe I'll be writing it up there. I don't know. So I got to focus on that. And then after I'm done editing that review, which I might do while I'm camping as well, because I don't need internet to be able to do that. Actually, you know what? I do, because sometimes I like to take clips from movies and whatnot and add them to the Canadian Reviewer videos, which is something I've been doing lately. T-Fan Page 101 react to... I already answered that question, and I'm not reacting to the Watch Mojo thing because I already watched it. That, and I just don't want to, so stop asking. Anyways, I noticed my name was highlighted, so I felt like, oh, is this an emergency? No, it's the same question. Anyways, so yeah, I'll try and work on that during camping, but I don't know. Again, I need to get the scenes for that. So maybe when I come back from camping, although I'm pretty sure I'll be exhausted by that point. So, because packing and unpacking is just a lot, and I would like to relax after that. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll edit like most of it and then finish it up when I get home and then post it, but we'll have to wait and see. But basically, I want to work on a video during that. I might do a couple of videos during my camping trip. I might do a Car Bar Adventures for my Ultimate Doom channel. We'll have to wait and see. So anyways, with that said, that's just a couple of things I wanted to talk about. Again, I can't remember if I talked about that already, but we'll have to wait and see. Please don't eat your toys. I know. Don't know why my lips have been drying out. Because it's summer, you idiot. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? So, yeah, after that review, I had to work on Transformers Misfortune. If you have time, can you check your messages on Facebook? Yes. This is the only time that I'm checking my messages on Facebook. I shouldn't keep going to my Facebook messages while I'm on the live stream. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I think you already showed me the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God, Peter. Oh, that's messed up. That looks weird. But it's supposed to. Which, speaking of which, I did not show you guys. I made a photo of Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I need to find it. Where is the photo? Pictures. There it is. And let's see. Let's screen share. Screen share. So yeah. Hey Arnold. That's the photo. If that doesn't freak you out, I don't know what will. But my favorite part about the picture is the very bony upper arm, muscly lower arm, and then the tiny baby hand. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. And I decided to do that. So there we go. That was my art project. I failed art class. So, let's see. I'm not reacting to anything, ladies and gentlemen. What's Brian's Facebook? I'm not telling you my personal Facebook because I think people need to realize that I'm separating Facebook friends from my YouTube fans, or sorry, YouTube fans from my Facebook profile. I need to make that clear because people didn't understand that. No matter how many times I said that, people are like, oh, no, 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 it's fine. No, I'm separating that. No, 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 it's fine. I'll just message you here. That's what I get for doing stuff, I guess. Someone wrote hi on my Facebook messages, but I'm closing out messages, so. Anyways. Okay. Let's talk about Transformers the Last Night. Transformers the Last Night. Transformers RID sucks. I'm the only one who thinks that, right? RID is not great, but I like the Warrior class figures. I have a whole bunch of Warrior class figures, and I like the Warrior class. I have some of the deployers. I didn't get a whole lot of them, mostly because I couldn't find the rest of them, except for the Blizzard Drift. But as soon as I wanted to get that, they sold out, so I never got the opportunity to get it. But other than that, the rest of them I got. Wave 1 and 2 of the minicons I've got, and then a couple of other minicons. I also have a Legion class Fix-It. Other than that, it's mostly Warrior class figures. And I have been keeping up with the show, but it's mostly because I can. Anyways, Transformers the Last Night. Let's talk about the TV spots. I know I haven't been doing reactions to the TV spots, but that's mainly because I got the Journey to Transformers 5 page, and I want to post them as soon as I can on that, and I have to look through and find the new TV spots. So I don't want to just do a reaction video. I want to post them right away. But that's not the only thing. The other thing is, I've noticed that every time I watch a new TV spot, I'm like, okay, that part's exciting, but the rest of it is mostly the same that we've seen. You get like one or two scenes that are new, and then that's it. So I don't feel like it's worth doing a whole reaction video based on a TV spot that just doesn't have much to it. If they release a new trailer for Transformers: The Last Night, like the final trailer to Transformers: The Last Night, which I know people are saying the international trailer is the final trailer. No, it's just called the international trailer. If they do a final trailer to Transformers: The Last Night, I'll do a reaction to that if it's got new scenes. But other than that, there's nothing really much I'm going to do with the TV spot stuff. I did film a reaction to one of the TV spots, but I just figured, you know what? I'm not really excited on anything. I'm mostly just watching it. I'm not really that excited to watch the movie in general. Like, every time a Transformers film would come out, I get a little bit excited. Even though I know that's going to be bad going in, I'm like, okay, maybe it's going to have some good stuff. I want to see Dinobots and whatnot. For this film, I'm just not that excited. When it comes around and it's like the month of, or it's less than a month away from the next Transformers film, I'm like, oh God, I'm so excited. I want this to come out right now. I just want to see it. And then for this film, I just don't have that. I really don't. It is just, I don't care for it. People are too dumb to realize that just because they can contact you on Facebook, it doesn't mean you can spam hi, check out what I got, etc. Brian needs privacy. Thank you. Brian needs privacy. I also don't need to be messaged directly to Facebook on something that has to do from YouTube or from people on YouTube. You can message me through YouTube. You can comment on my videos. I don't always reply to every comment, but you know, it's not that difficult to me for me to comment on or reply to another comment. It's just, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but if you have a question, then go ahead and comment it. You know, it's not that hard, but you don't have to. You can even message me on Facebook. You don't have to go to my Facebook, my personal Facebook, and ask me anything. You just don't. And I know someone's going to say, but we're friends on YouTube. Okay, but YouTube, again, I'm trying to keep separate from Facebook. Now, I do have the exceptions from Larry Arts Production and Shockwave 514 and whatnot, but that's because they've been longtime friends from the start of my YouTube channel and whatnot. Plus, we don't just talk about YouTube and whatnot, and you know, I know people are going to say, well, because I've had this happen a couple of times, I know someone's going to say, well, I can message you on Facebook and we don't have to talk about YouTube. No, it's still the fact that you can contact me through YouTube, but you decide to contact me through my personal Facebook. It doesn't need to happen. You don't have to contact me through my personal Facebook. Now it's come to the point where I don't even reply to those comments anymore. Not on YouTube, but on Facebook. If someone finds me out on Facebook, generally I'll be like, yeah, I am TFanPage 101, and that's pretty much it. But I won't just, I won't accept your friend request, or I won't message you whenever you reply just because that's my personal Facebook. And that's not even a greedy thing to say, or a selfish thing to say, or something like that. I can do whatever I want on Facebook. I can have people contact me through Facebook that I want to contact, and I can reply to whoever I want to reply to on Facebook. You know? You guys don't have to find me out on Facebook, and I'm going to tell you, it's not that hard to find me on Facebook. But just, you don't have to. You already know where my YouTube channel is. Goodbye, Golden Convoy. The hell is Magic the Gathering sounds retarded. Not as retarded as One Punch Man. And that's not to offend anyone who watches it. It's just, it's called One Punch Man. Kind of seems like the dumbest anime that's ever existed. I've heard that it is. I've never watched it, but it just sounds like. Just let Brian have his privacy. Thank you. I don't need to be stalked. I imagine it's fun. The game is fun, but whatever. Have you ever touched it before? Oh, Magic the Gathering? I've never done anything with Magic the Gathering. Anyways, let's talk about Transformers last night. I know I just went off topic. Let's see. The TV spots. Some of the things I want to talk about. Dragonstorm looks pretty cool. I'm still not sure exactly what side. I know people are saying, oh, he's an Autobot. But one, he's probably not an Autobot, and I know the toy says he's an Autobot, but maybe that's like the lockdown thing where they enlist him and put Decepticon logos on him, but he's not actually a Decepticon, so it might be the same thing with that. But it's also with the Infernocons, which I think Dragonstorm is Infernicus or the Infernocons. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. When you look through the trailers and try to compile exactly what's going on, it's kind of confusing to tell if Dragonstorm is a different character, or maybe he is a different character than Infernicus, but it's pretty much the same thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of like, what I'm saying is it might be like Blackout and Grindor. So Dragonstorm, I'm kind of curious to see exactly what goes on with him. But I'm also kind of unsure on the Steelbane characters or Skeletron characters, because it's something about Ancient Knights, but you also see a scene where kids go up to one of the Cybertronian things and you see one of the knights. I don't know if they're just reusing one of the models or if it's actually one of the knight characters, but it just seems kind of weird. But yeah, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't really pinpoint anything. You're not going to see a lot of speculation for Transformers the Last Night, except for what we can expect or something like that. I might do a video like that. But as far as other speculation videos, I'm probably not going to really do, because the movie is going to be coming around pretty soon. But, you know, Transformers The Last Night is going to be kind of relevant, and it's going to be around the corner. So if I want to speculate on something, if I wanted to talk about something, now is pretty much the time. So I have to figure out exactly what I want to do with that. But anyways, back on Transformers The Last Night TV spots, we get more Barricade and Grimlock, which is pretty cool. Barricade looks pretty cool, I gotta say. We haven't seen much of him, but I'm fine with that. Hound has a speaking line in one of the trailers, so that's good. Or TV spots, I should say. We see Megatron transform, and his jet mode does seem like the Cybertronian jet, which is very good. So that's pretty cool. In the TV spot, it sounds like he has the same transformation sound as the Generation 1 style, but I don't think it actually is that. I think that they just put that in for the TV spot, and it just looks a little like that. Let's see. I hate my school. We have 5 different principals in 1 year. I'm bullied for having ADHD and a little autism for liking Transformers and Jurassic Park. That's not good. I don't really get why people bully people on that. It's funny because when people grow up, they kind of look back at Transformers and Jurassic Park. Like, you'll notice that now cool people in their adult years are like, Transformers, Jurassic Park, and all that. And it's like, the fuck just happened? That was like nerd shit. I would get bullied for that. Now it's like, that's awesome? Video games. Okay, do you think that Barricade will survive? I don't know. He already survived 5 movies now. Technically 4, I guess. So I don't know. And I'm going to say that he survived in Dark of the Moon. I don't give a fuck who says he died in Dark of the Moon. It was off screen if it happened. And I mean, Barricade's in the 5th movie, so you can say that no, he didn't die. I'm just gonna say that he didn't die. I really don't care who says otherwise. Let's see. What else was in the TV spots? We got more of those knights, which is pretty cool. let's see. Trying to think of other stuff that happened during the TV spots. This is mainly why I didn't really talk about it. Oh yeah, the whole planet thing that I'm not going to say what it is. People are saying Cybertron or Unicron. I'm just going to say the planet thing. What I really do like about that is you're going to see references from previous movies. Like we got Dark of the Moon already with the ship with the Ark being scraped against the moon. And then we also see the pyramids get destroyed in another scene. So I do like how they're going back to the older films, which is kind of curious. Will that mean that the first movie with the Allspark will be referenced in some way? Because it seems like they're trying to make the idea that this is leading up to it. But I'd be kind of disappointed if that's the only thing that leads up to it. I would be really impressed if they finally just, when they conclude all these films, it's all linked together. And that would be nice, but who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much my only thoughts on the TV spots that I could think of. You know, we do get additional scenes, but nothing really much to talk about. And again, I'm just not that excited for the movie. It's going to be the same crap over and over again. It is. I don't give a shit who anyone says, or what anyone says about, like, oh, it's going to be different. No, it's not going to be different. It's going to be the same crap you've seen over and over and over again. I guarantee it. Speaking of the same crap over and over again, I'm so glad that that's not the case for Wonder Woman. Apparently, Wonder Woman is a fantastic movie compared to all the other DC films that have been coming out lately, which is really awesome. I was really hoping. I was like, oh, Wonder Woman, come on, get good reviews. And it got good reviews. But hopefully it won't be like Suicide Squad, where it's like, oh, it got good reviews, but then, you think the Allspark will be reformed? Maybe. Do you think Bee and Barricade will stare at each other down, or stare each other down, because it would be cool indication that they recognize each other? Well, no, I just don't. I feel like they're just gonna fight. That's it. That's pretty much it. Bee! Oh my god! To be honest, Barricade's face looks weird in the movie. Well, it kind of looked weird in the first movie. Barricade! I'm excited to see what that Bumblebee and Hot Rod 2-pack looks like. It's probably going to be bad, but I'm excited to finally see exactly what it looks like. By the way, you might notice, I don't know if you can see it now, maybe it's all healed up, but there's like a dot right there because my laptop decided to hit me in the face. Suicide Squad should have been rated R. Why? So that less people could see it? Was only 6 when the first Transformers film came out. I think I was 12 when the first Transformers movie came out. And it was PG-13. I was like, ah, damn it, I'm going to have to wait a whole year to watch it. Nope. Then Lazo is here. Based on the script, it'll be different. They did a lot of things right this time. It's only up to Bay to destroy the whole thing, LOL. See, here's the thing, Ben. Is that I agree with you to some extent, but at the same time, I've seen a lot of the footage. I've seen the IMAX footage, the trailers themselves, and a lot of it doesn't impress me. There's still a lot of jokes that just fall flat. There's inappropriate jokes that don't really fit in. There's weird shit that doesn't really need to be involved, like, oh, this Cybertronian has dementia. Why? There's no point. It's just he has dementia. This robot talks French, but he's not French. but he just likes the language. So he kind of talks like that. Because it was fine for Robert Downey to do it in Tropic Thunder to be black? You think you can do it the same? No. But that's just me. I just... It's going to be the same. Barricade equals Deadpool. Yes. I'd like to thank, by the way, a lot of people out there. First off, Ben Laszlo, because he helped me out with the new mascot for the Transformers Insane Asylum, which is pretty cool. And I've been working on him with the Writers Project, which, by the way, I should have linked down in the description below. So I'm just gonna add that to the description right now as I'm live. Little lady, no, we read fucking. Caps on. And while I'm on that, might as well just add the Transformers fan page link. I'm not reading the chat right now. I closed out of that for a second. Okay, now I'm back at it. Okay. Optimus Bag Grimlock. She is very difficult. The hot rod French accent humored me. I just could not get into it at all. The French accent was a joke from the writers, but Bay thought it was a good idea. Okay, I don't blame Bay for everything in the Transformers film, nor do I think he's a bad person. Because a lot of people just immediately say he's a douchebag. I'm just like, what exactly makes him a douchebag? I don't know. Because he made a bad film? I can't really say he's a douchebag for that. If anything, I would call the people who hired him a douchebag. Not so much Michael Bay, because all he's doing is making a project. But even if you don't like the project, that's still his project. But even with that said, like, I'm not a huge fan of the writer for the first Transformers movies. I mean, he's made a couple of good things. I believe he was behind Prime, but I can't remember that. But he's made a lot of kind of just not good stuff. So I kind of blame the writers. I kind of blame Michael Bay. I blame a lot of people for it. I can't just blame one person because Michael Bay's not the only person behind Transformers. There's a lot of people who are behind Transformers. You got the writers, producers, actors, and actresses, and whatnot. So you got a lot of people behind that, and then you also got the production companies and whatnot. But yeah, and he can do a lot of things that other directors can't, or just generally don't. I do agree with that. But there's a lot of jokes that are still in the Transformers movies, despite that. Just not Bay himself. I'm not pointing fingers at Bay himself, but just in general, there's a lot of jokes that are just racial or sexual or whatever that doesn't need to be in the film. And you can go ahead and say that, well, there's other films that do kind of do that and they get away with it. And I do agree with that. There is other films that go ahead and make this joke, and that's fine. But as soon as it's in a Transformers film, it's a bad thing, which I kind of don't understand. But I think what it is Transformers is just the main thing that has each one of the problems that we have with a Hollywood movie. Like, it's it's like the centerpiece of all that. You know, you got the women's that are like sexualized objects or whatever. You got the stupid humor. You've got the characters that don't really show up that often, like the Transformers. It's called Transformers, and they don't show up. So it's a Hollywood movie. It's a big blockbuster Hollywood movie. For some reason, it's got a lot of action, but not a lot of what the title characters are. So it's just like Transformers just has all that. But again, like, if you're going to hate on Transformers, why doesn't this or that film get any hate for doing the exact same thing? But at the same time, it does still have that kind of crappy humor that doesn't need to be in there. I hate the explosions. Like, I know people can argue with me on that, but sometimes there's a good explosion. I will say that. But most of the explosions are just fireworks. All fireworks. And that's it. It looks boring. It's like constantly going to a monster truck again and again and again, or monster truck thing again and again and again. And you start to realize, and I know this because I used to go to monster truck things, whatever you want to call it, and I started to realize later on that it's just the same, and it's kind of boring now because it's all just the same now. You know? And that's probably the main reason behind that is the first year I ever went to a monster truck thing, it also had that robo dinosaur thing that would crush cars. And I was like, oh my God, this is the most exciting thing ever. And then after that, they never had that again. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So. And there's not a lot of character development for a lot of the Transformers. Like, you have Bumblebee that had character development in the first movie, and then fuck all after that. Optimus Prime at least had character development in the fourth movie. Whether you liked it or not, it was still development. Something was going on with Optimus Prime at least. But then you have Crosshairs. No development. Drift. No development. Hound. No development. Grimlock. And the other Dinobots. No development. Nothing. And I get that it's a 2.5-hour movie and you have a lot of plot to go with it, but if you're not involved in the Transformers, what are we watching now? You know? I'm just kind of tired of that. And you look at the Transformers TV spots and trailers and whatnot, they seem more excited or just as excited to show you like the Cybertron or Unicron, whatever you want to call it, thing that's coming to Earth, more than the Transformers themselves. Because you'll see that more in the trailers and then explosions and whatnot in cars. You'll see like half of that for the action itself, and then half of it has Transformers. And that's just the action itself. You subscribe to me, Jamie Parnell. Thank you for that. Or no, you subscribe to RO Demon. Okay. Thanks for subscribing to RO Demon. Jolt and the RC Sisters, especially in Transformers 2. Okay. In Transformers 2 is whatever. The writer's strike is just whatever, okay? But after that, like, what's the excuse? You know? You hate the human scenes. Humans have to be in the Transformers movies. I get that. Okay? If they want to put Transformers or humans in Transformers, that's fine. The main reason that I feel that humans get the spotlight is because of the actors. Like, yeah, you get John Goodman in as one of the Transformers. Yeah, that's fine. You know, he's a big, well-known actor. Who was John DiMaggio. That's a well-known actor. And then you also have Peter Cullen, Mark Ryan. And I don't even know half of the other ones. So you could obviously tell that the main reason why the humans are the main leads is because Mark Wahlberg, everyone knows him. Stanley Tucci, everyone knows him. Anthony Hopkins, everyone knows him. Whatever else, everyone knows him. The voice actors aren't as well known, which is funny because I feel like they could go for what DreamWorks and Pixar does and have those big name actors as the Transformers and be fine with that. Even though they're not shown on screen, you can still do that. You ever notice that when the Transformers titles, it's the end of the titles, that none of the voice actors show up until the actual scrolling credits. You notice that at the start of it, before the logo shows up, when it's just got like 1 or 3 names at a time, Mark Wahlberg, Stanley Tucci, whoever the fuck else, and none of them are the voice actors. I don't know, just fucking... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm going on a rant. It's just the simple fact that it is going to be the same, and people have told me, no, it's going to be different, and no disrespect to anyone. It's not going to be different. It is not going to be different. It's going to be the same thing. There is one joke in Transformers The Last Night that I really enjoyed. And it's part of the IMAX footage, so I don't feel the need to talk about it. It's something with crosshairs. It's not the joke that was seen in the trailer itself, although that was also in the IMAX footage, not the Izzy trailer. It was a joke that came before that. It has to do with crosshairs and Cogman, and I respect anyone who doesn't decide to spoil that in the live chat. I am a little excited to see Cogman, though, because he is a human-sized character with the other humans, so it feels more like they have to put him in with the other humans compared to the other Transformers. But who knows? I'm just getting a drink. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for going on a rant. It's something that I felt like I have to talk about. I'm standing on my chair. I hope my fly is up. Yes, it is. Oh wait, yes, it is. I think Bruticus would be cool. I think Bruticus might be in the new movie. I'm not saying that just because it's got Onslaught. I mean, the last couple of films, we had Brawl and a couple of other characters that were combiner characters, but they never combined with anyone, I believe. I can't remember exactly. But at least Brawl we've had. And I don't care if you call him Devastator. He was called Brawl. You know, that was actually going to be his name. So I think that Bruticus is a likely thing, especially when they had one of the packs described with Slug, coming out with Slug. And it's going to be a combiner pack. And I feel like that's going to be, because if anyone remembers the combiners with the Dinobots, you know, that's a big deal for Fall of Cybertron. So, it's possible. It's possible. A and W. Get this. Get this toy. Get it. I have the toy in the other room, though. Speaking of the other room, while I was up, I might as well get the thing. Oh. Ah. I got stuff. I don't know why I have to stand on my chair before sitting, but I do. Let's put the box there. I decided to grab my hot rod. Now, let me just explain. I like my hot rod. But that's a problem. His arm is loose. But I still like the hot rod. It's mainly the leg that's loose, and I want to fix that. So, but whatever. I also got my Voyager Optimus Prime. I love this toy. I really do. This is the toy that I wanted them to do, and they finally did it, and I love it. And yes, it's a Voyager class, which is awesome. I like the fact that it's Voyager. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Punching. Although it doesn't look like he's punching, it just looks like he's doing a cha-cha or something. I don't know dance. We can dance if we want to. We can dance your friends to Dubai. Because if you're not friends, and if you don't friends, well, they're no friends of mine. We can dance if we want to. We can dance. I never got blurred except for the Titans Returns and Cybertron. 10 points to anyone who can figure out what kind of dragon this is, where it came from, and what's its name. I like these dragons. Baby dragon. Ah. Let's see if I can get it around my neck. Don't do this, kids. That's sharp, though. There. Anyways, I got red alert now. My custom. I wanted to share that I finally figured out how to make the backpack better. You can see I made these bigger panels on the back, right here, like so that it could fill out the alt mode a little better. I think I need to repaint this a little bit. Whatever. Still not bad. Still not bad. Huh. It's not bad. I bet people are like, don't ever make that noise again. Ever. Or else I will sue for my sue bucket. I watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's a irrelevant comment. Why would you say that, me? Because I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You'll get a pass, me. Let's see. Yeah, I was able to rotate the arms up, which isn't perfect, but it looks a little bit better than what I usually did. So it looks a little more consistent that way. And then I also add the white panels on the top there and the side, so it just looks a little more consistent with the white on the alt mode. But it's supposed to be a Cybertronian vehicle. That's what it is. So there we go. The TFA blur sucked. I like the. I want to get the animated blur. So yeah, that's the red alert. I like this. See you, Swag Lewis. Swag Lewis. Mum, mummy, mama. What? Hi. see. Rotate and bring down the arms. And I'm Patrick Stewart. Let's see, and then rotate the head around. I still like this custom, even though the hips are a little loose. Still like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, I can't remember how long ago it's been since I've made my first cardboard custom Transformers Prime thing, which was Obsidian. I just had the idea that, hey, why not make more of them? So I decided to do that. I think it was back in 2014, 2013. I don't think it was 2015 because Robots in Disguise wasn't rolling around at that time. So yeah, and it seemed like a lot of people really enjoyed the customs. I mean, I did Slipstream, which was pretty cool, based on the Transformers Prime, Galvatron's Revenge. I did the Pipes, Red Alert, and you can see the countdown ship in the background. You can see right above the Optimus Prime, the alternators, that blue thing right there, and then it's white, and then it's got the two black lines coming up from there. Right behind the lamp, on the wall there, you can see is the custom spaceship for the countdown. So, will you ever do a contest? I don't think so. Not right now. It would be cool if I could do a contest, but I don't think right now I want to do a contest. I was thinking of doing a custom contest, but oh fuck. Because here's the problem with customs and me giving them away. It's that it's the one that would exist. It's not just like a toy that I would repaint and do all over again. Sorry. It's not like a toy that I could just repaint and do all over again. No, this is something that I can only do once, and if I have to do it again, I would need the other one to be able to do it. Plus, also, some of the joints are a problem, and I have to wait a long time to actually work on it. It's not just like, oh, I can do it right away. No, I have to wait a long time to be able to do it. I have to get the energy. I have to get the effort into actually doing it. Plus, also, I have a lot of other stuff that I have to do. So doing that is not that easy. Can you see my favorite custom transformer? Well, you already did. It's I think it's the Red Alert. I don't know. The Slipstream is cool, but I don't know. The Pipes I kind of like. The Obsidian is degrading. The Countdown ship is pretty cool, though. Let me just see if I can get past these bags right here. I need to pick those up. Ah, fuck. There we go. Let's see. That's the Countdown ship that I'm talking about. It ain't small. As you can see, I can't put it on the shelf, otherwise it wouldn't shelf right. The hell's popping up? Oh, okay. Huh. And he does come with the little guy too. Like, here's the ship. Here's the little guy. I don't know if you see that. Here's a little tiny. Back here. And let's put that ship right where it needs to be. Because I won't be able to do a review on it, because it's broken, this Shockwave thing, the Mastermind Creations thing, is broken. It's the Hearts of something, Hearts of Steel, I think. It's pretty cool, but I wish I could transform it, but I can't. I feel like bringing something out. I feel like doing something. Hmm. Nah. Oh well, I think I'm just gonna talk about my channel and then I'm gonna hang up for the day, so it's not worth taking something out for right now. Wait. Is Countdown the red Autobot with that huge rocket on his shoulder from Universe Classics? That was the Red Alert repaint they did from the Cybertron Red Alert that was based on the original Micromaster Countdown. So it's not the exact same thing, but you are thinking of the same character. That was just made just because they could do it, just like the Universe Overkill figure. You know, they made that because they had the classic Scrimlock. They wanted to make something exclusive, so they decided, hey, well, why not we just do this? So, everyone subscribing to each other. Why not subscribe to me? Where's my subscriber count at? I have not checked today. I know it's past 6,000. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing this. 6,012. Okay, cool. Huh. Ha 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 ha. Smashing. That's the back of the figure, in case you were wondering. It's the front of the figure, in case you're wondering. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh. Don't worry, it's not going to be that long until I leave, so anyone who's feeling bad about staying here, well, you don't have to stay here for long. Okay, so I thank Ven Laszlo for doing the mascot. I'd like to thank Larry Arts Production, who has been working on my channel with me for a long time. If you guys want to go sub to his channel, it's Larry Arts Production, so just search that up and you should be fine. I also want to thank Shockwave 514 for being there for quite a long time. I'm not going to go into specifics on why I'm thanking these people. I'm just going to thank people. Maybe just like one or two things I could say, but I just want to make it brief. Mike Mouse 74, I'd like to thank, especially for the drift figures, because he sent me quite a bit of drift figures. I think the majority of drifts I got is from him. I got the Robots in Disguise one, and then I got the first version of the movie one. And then I think another drift, but I can't remember. I know I got the Scorn from him, which is cool, and then the Autobot Strafe and 3-pack with the Legions or something like that. I got that from him. I believe I got something else too. All right, thank you, Atrix. Let's see, who else do I need to thank? Zatsugi Reviews, he's been on my podcast for quite a while. 01 Trans Fan, who has also been on my podcast for quite a bit. I know I'm going to start forgetting names. You have to excuse me. It's like 12:40 in the morning. V Revolticon, for stuff. For stuff. And it's a big thanks for stuff. I don't know what you are going to do with your life, but you don't have to do it again, because you don't have to do homework or homework. Do you have any homework or homework? Do you want to see what you... What? I don't know what you just said, but okay. Anyways, Plasticon Reviews, I want to give a shout out to. So I'm just gonna make shout outs now. Cherry Bomb Toys, especially with their help on the Victoria's Ultimate Hobby and Toy Fair. Ages 3 and Up. Big Bat Toy Store for helping sponsor me for, well, I wouldn't say sponsor, but allowing me to advertise them for a while. I don't know if I told you guys this, but you know Alex Yu from the Ages 3 and Up A3 review type video series where they're taking a look at third-party stuff. I can't remember his name for the life of me. Don't know why, but the other guy who's been seen in those videos recognized me at the toy fair. I know I've mentioned this previously, but he had recognized me at the toy fair for one of my videos. I can't remember exactly what video he remembered that I did. I think it was something about Optimus Prime's reaction to something, but I can't remember exactly what video it was. Let's see, what else? I'm just trying to think of the people who have been here for a really long time and who's helped me with the channel itself. Optimus 0420 SL, I'd like to credit and thank for him because he has also worked on Transformers Misfortune with me. Let's see. Thomas's channel is Optimus OP because he had helped me through quite a bit on trying to decide certain stuff, certain steps on what to do. I feel like an ass because I feel like I'm going to forget someone. Max Ross Linden or Max Linden Productions. Can't remember what his channel is, but I'd like to credit him because he's worked on videos with me for the past while. Let's see. Who else do I have to credit? Again, I feel really bad because there's a lot of people that I'm not mentioning, but, you know. BTW, I'm making a Transformers movie series on my channel, Knights of Icon on YouTube, and I have a celebrity voice voicing my Windblade, Scarlett Johansson. Alex Yu and Alphonse, I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. James Poozer, for being on my podcast, and also he gave me that Overcast figure, or Overcast? No, not Overcast, but let's see, the blue knockout figure right there. Can't remember his name, but it's from the Prime or Transformers Universe game that they never came out with, and it was meant to kind of tie into Transformers Prime, so he sent me that. And I decided to throw it in my Transformers Prime collection. Chris Vellner, he sent me a lot of stuff, which is great. I think it was Boris, yes. I think that's what his name was. I can't remember. I'm just trying to think of who else. Drumming the Blues. And just other people that have helped me on my channel and stuff. This is also for my other channel, but the SS Motion, because I won that big contest thing for the UNSC Mammoth, and I actually got a UNSC Mammoth for free. The Mega Bloks one, it's like $200, and I got that for no charge. I also got the UNSC. It's the Lights and Sounds thing, Cobra. I didn't pay a dime for it, either one of them. I also got one of the SDCC figures for no charge too. That was actually from Mega Bloks as well. So Mega Bloks and Mega Constructs, I should thank. I also like to thank Hasbro. And even though we never really got through anything, Paramount Pictures, because they wanted to use one of my reactions for something, and then the guys behind Earth Wars that kind of chickened out and didn't really progress into doing anything, but they wanted to give me early access to the game, which I thought was pretty cool. So, But yeah, unfortunately, I chickened out on that. Bye, Shockwave151. All right, bye, Knights of Viacon. I'm gonna end the video soon, but I'd like to thank you guys, the subscribers, for checking out my channel and actually subscribing to what I do here. I know my channel isn't the best. For example, I can't be comfortable right now for some reason. I know I could do better, but I'm happy that people do watch my content. Especially lately, I've been noticing that a lot of people have been watching my content, which is kind of weird. I mean, good, but just kind of happened all of a sudden. I would love to do more Transformers The Last Night related content, so hopefully at some point in time I do decide to do something with that. I might do more videos on news and whatnot, but we'll have to wait and see. I will end the live stream when I want to end the live stream. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah, I want to do more content related to that because it seems like a lot of people want me to do that, but at the same time, I want to do Transformers Misfortune. So it's also the same thing that, like, I need to focus on my own stuff, but I understand what people want to see. I'm not going to go. I only said bye tonight's Viacon. Oh, sorry about that. Congratulations before I forget, and here's to many more subscribers. Thank you. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys, the subscribers, the people who keep watching my channel. I know that, and I want to clarify to everyone that you don't have to watch every single one of my videos. You really just don't. I have a lot of content. The reason why I have a lot of content is because I want to do different things, because not everyone is into that, or there's more people into this and that. So I wanted to give out different things, kind of like a Netflix thing. So that's what I try to do. So I just want to clarify that you guys don't have to watch every single video, but I appreciate when people do watch my content, but you don't have to. You really don't, okay? Just watch whatever you want to watch. That's fine. I go to Game Grumps. I don't watch every single one of their videos. I go to Achievement Hunter. I don't watch every single one of their videos. I just watch what I want to watch. You know? So yeah, you guys don't have to watch every single video. But I think the people who do actually watch my content at all, and who aren't too overly negative of what I do, and yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So thank you to the people who have worked with me and worked on my content and whatnot. I guess that's pretty much it. There's not really much more I can say right now. Thank you for the 6,000 subscribers. I hope to not upset you guys at all. Someone recently said that they and their child used to watch my content until they realized that I start swearing. Which, by the way, great idea, having your kid watch YouTube and not actually watching it. You know? Because it's not like you have that risk of, when you watch stuff on YouTube, it's not like you're going to have that risk of hearing the word shit somewhere. Anyways, but no, it's my fault. It's all my fault. Not theirs. It's all my fault. And I need to be censored. You know what? Don't worry, because YouTube's already doing that. Apparently. So anyways, this is so emotional now. It's just, I don't know what else there is to say anymore. It's like, I know there's stuff to say. It's just I can't think of anything at the top of my head. So I think I'm just going to end this video for right now. And again, I thank you guys so much for the 6,000 subscribers. Oh, Shelf Warmer's here. Oh, sorry for ending the broadcast as you just come in. But hey, um, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I know I keep saying that too much. Thank you for being patient with me on what I do, Transformers Misfortune, and just whatever in general. I know that not everyone's going to be into everything that I do, but hey, I'm going to do what I want to do. I think some people need to realize that. Turtle power. And yeah. Oh, there is one thing that I wanted to talk about. I am currently, I have this idea that during camping I would do a frame of a Transformers custom and make it into Primus. A Transformers Prime version of Primus. Would that be something interesting? I don't know. Do not cry on this. No. Cry on my face. Cry on my pee hole. Jokes. So with that said, starting not tomorrow, well, technically tomorrow now because it's May 31st, but it's like just 1 in the morning, so I don't necessarily count it as today, but what did I just say? Okay, starting June 1st, I will start posting new reviews coming out soon, and you're going to get those daily for a while, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll wait till later on in June while I'm camping, but at the same time, I can't really monitor comments as I'm out, so we'll have to wait and see. But I want to give you guys something while I'm off, so we'll just have to wait and see what I do with that. But again, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I really don't know what to do. Thank you for the 6,000 subscribers. Bye. Kitten mittens.